If you work hard, you can achieve anything. This seemingly simple quote represents the foundation of a free society. A structural framework rooted in natural law prioritizes individual liberty, giving power to the individual over their own free will. This incredibly important framework, which promotes peaceful, voluntary interactions without overreaching into individual liberties, ultimately promotes equality of opportunity and supports the highest level of human development. The true potential that individual liberty can have on individual prosperity and economic growth can be showcased with an example of Oprah Winfrey. Oprah grew up in an extremely poor family, having to use potato sacks as a form of clothing throughout her childhood. She was faced with extreme economic hardship as well as devastating sexual abuse. Despite everything stacked against her, Oprah's unrelenting determination to progress her skills as a public speaker allowed her to climb out of poverty and give back to society by providing over $400 million to educational causes. On the other hand, the presence of an authoritarian regime subsequently attempts to control individuals' choice and thus hinder individual liberty. The negative impacts on personal and economic growth resulting from authoritarian measures can be further showcased through Wyoming Park's story. Wyoming Park had escaped the authoritarian regime of North Korea, making her way to America to tell her story. Wyoming explains how freedom is a completely foreign concept in North Korea. With so much control being placed over every individual's life for the benefit of the elites, economic development is severely hindered. This results in widespread food shortages to such an exacerbated level, forcing children to fight over rats in order to avoid starvation. This command and control form of government causes countless suicides and escape attempts from individuals seeking a free life. Unlike a free society, which respects individual liberty having to establish borders in order to ensure legal immigration, authoritarian regimes must build borders in order to keep their populations from leaving. In conclusion, a system which respects individual liberty will subsequently incentivize individuals to pursue further development of their own unique specializations and produce further economic benefits impossible under an authoritarian regime.